gentlemen, I presume that the live stream will be beginning shortly. We just need to wait for some players to show up, and then we are going to be trying our hardest to try and get the People's Championship. Yeah, there we go. It seems that the stream is finally up. My goodness. Now I just need to make sure that the chat actually does indeed work. It does. And that means I can go ahead and give away the free gifted memberships. I'm going to give away not 5 but 10 free Grand Cat gifted memberships today. Oh, the True Hulkster says I'm just about to share links. Give me a moment. Oh, thank you, True Hulkster. It's very early in the morning for us. Everyone knows that the True Hulkster is from Scotland, as opposed to that fake Hulkster from Tampa Bay, Florida. Joshua says, hi. Hello, Joshua. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We will start properly in just a few moments. We will begin with the membership gifting. I'm also just slowly waking up. The Grand Cat has had the grand nap. It is now all awake and ready to begin streaming. We're seeing a lot of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet members showing up. The links shared. Thank you, True Hulkster. So now the first business we have is I am going to gift 5 free gifted subs. These are the paid subscriptions that will give you access to over 100 subscriber exclusive videos on the Grand Cat channel. It'll also give you access to some very cool little emojis and little Grand Cat things. So if you want to get these, you need to make sure that your membership's gifting is open, and then you'll be able to receive gifted memberships from not just the Grand Cat, but from all of your favorite YouTubers. So if you don't have that open, you don't have the chance of even getting these, and this is entirely random. I don't choose who gets them. It is literally luck of the draw. So without any further ado, let's gift the first 5 free memberships. And there we go. Angel, Spiky Mikey 33, Paul Payne, DJ Payne, oh, 2 of them, and Nova were all gifted a free membership from the Grand Cat. We're not going to do it once, we are going to do it twice. And we're going to give away another 5 right here, right now. So again, congratulations to Kanye South, Daniel Miner, Vitor Roque, AJ Lee Wow, and Ninja Master 06. Congratulations to all 10 of you. You now have access to over 100 exclusive videos on the Grand Cat channel, and you have access to silly little nonsense like the following little emojis. So congratulations to all of you for getting that. And now that we've got that out of the way, I think it is about time for us to begin the actual live stream. So what we have to do today is we have Real Turn, Foley's Fowls, Ring Smasher, and Lights Out. And we're going to try and do it before Road to Glory begins. Road to Glory is going to give us, it's going to be a flash Road to Glory. It's going to give us a pro axiom. And of course, we're going to try and get the double heroic on it. And you can see here on the daily login, there's going to be Road to Glory followed by War Games. So we are going to try and heroic both of them, which will be a double heroic axiom, which is another down arrow in and of itself. There's the free bonus pack, so let's go ahead and claim that and see if we can get anything cool from this. Does give us a decent amount of old school WWE Season 1, WWE Supercard Season 1 stuff. Maybe not all Season 1, but Season 1-ish. I mean, there's WrestleMania 37s, WrestleMania 36s, WrestleMania 35s, WrestleMania 34s. They are all going to help. There's also the brand new Dashing Cody Rhodes, which I will be honest, I am not that impressed with. Maybe the pro animation looks a bit better. And there's also a quest to get a free Dashing Cody Rhodes from it if you complete all the quests. So I'm sure that should be fine, should be easy enough to do within the next 6 days and 8 hours. So I'm sure that most people will be able to get their free Cody Rhodes from that. So our first order of business is to... Drog says it should have flipped the undashing. Yes, it should have. Jobin, or is it Jobin, says, "Hey, the Grandcat, what's up? Hello, welcome to the live stream. We're just about to begin. We've opened our first free pack, and we're going to trade in a whole bunch of legacy cards. And we're going to use, I think, a Royal Rumble on that one. That's going to be over another 1,000. Of course, we are still needing almost 100,000, so that one's only 215, which we're going to use a Legion on. If it's over 300, I tend to use a Royal Rumble. If it's over 200, it's Legions. And that one's close enough to do 200. It's worth using a championship on for 700 points. WNO Wrestling Night Out says, "Hi, Grandcat." Hello, WNO. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, we got a dual table. That is pretty cool. That's a pro dual table as well. Oh, that's well worth proing up. That will help out immensely with campaign mode. Okay, we are going to go to our combinables, and this one is going to get upgraded, but this is the one that is currently in contention. So let's go ahead and do this, because it's in the performance center, so we want that to be fixed first of all. We don't need any of these cards, so we're just going to train them all away. And it still has 1 hour and 53 minutes left. Do we have anything in our draft board? No, we do not. But I'm sure we'll get more cards to train away from playing some of these other ones. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave real turn for the end, which is a bit unusual. But we're going to do this in the reverse order for a change. This is pure luck based. I don't think there is any technique or strategy to this in the slightest. If there is, someone please let me know, but I have never been aware of any. I am just separating these up, and we're going to claim an exit. Now, there's no point in wasting our time watching all those, because we never get anything from this, not from the lowest amount. And that's going to give us some cards that we can train up, but it's also going to give us a couple of cards to trade in. That is pretty garbage. Okay, maybe we'll use a feral on this one. Oh, we had a perfect amount there. Now that one we are going to use the invasion on. And let's go back and trade up our Daniel Bryan. Actually, that may be enough. 16 minutes, my goodness. Okay, let's go for something small then. Is that enough? It is, yes. We have completed it. And now we're going to go for a pro table, which will help out immensely with campaign mode. There we go, up to level 64 already. Next one we're going to do is going to be Ring Smasher. And again, this one is largely luck-based, but we can guarantee that we won't hit any of the X's by just going after the green ones. And just seeing how many it can take care of us. My goodness. Well, that was pretty cool. We're going to go for the next green one. And we're allowed to hit one X before it takes anything away from us. So let's go for this one here. That was unfortunate, but is there any green ones next to it? No, there is not. So there is the possibility of losing everything if we don't just accept. So we're just going to claim an exit right here on 10. And we will unfortunately be wasting credits today, but we'll be doing it on real turn. This is actually a really cool Seth Rollins, where he's wearing the black leather suit and the black tie with the black shirt. This is, I think, the beginning of his crazy outfit look. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a Pro 6. And there's X-Pac, Sean Moulton. And we'll go for this one. We've got a Legion Nia Jax. And we're going to train table a bit more. But let's go into WrestleMania Forever first. Let's trade in some cards. Okay, that's not the best. I think it's worthy of a Pharaoh. And we're going to take some of those cards and trade them into our table. We're not going to get rid of the WrestleMania 39 card just yet. We still have 17 hours, so that's worth getting rid of 2 of these. Nia Jax and the Legion Gunther. There's 2.5 hours left. And we have 1 Gunther. So next up is Foley's Fowls, and this is the very, very annoying one. So I'm going to be quiet for just a little bit of time here while I focus on trying to click on chickens and try not to click on pigeons. I'm going to try and say your name correctly here. It is Abhinav. Says, hello, Grandcat. Hello, Abhinav. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming along. So, once again, I'm not going to speak for a little while. I'm just going to try and concentrate on grabbing these chickens and ignoring the pigeons. I will ask if the Grand Cat Grand Fleet can refrain from using the chat while I'm playing this, because the chat does come up on my screen as well, and it makes catching the chickens significantly harder. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We're only going to play it once. We're not going to use any credits in this, but we will be using credits on the real turn to try and get the People's Championship. That was me trying to click on that black chicken, and it just absolutely was in refusal, and instead it... How much is it to replay that? I think I'm going to replay it. That's a waste. Okay, that was a little bit better. Vitor says, thanks for the gifted membership. You are very welcome, Vitor. I swear I am clicking on these chickens and they are not accepting it. Okay, it's not the best. That was me panic clicking on the black chicken because I clicked on it and it didn't work. So then I ended up clicking a couple of... Well, I clicked a pigeon at least and missed a bunch of chickens. Oh my god. I think you can see the little, like, puff clouds that are happening. I'm just going to claim an exit. Where I am clicking, but... that was atrocious. There we go, those are the results. Oh, man, that is... Foley's Fowls is not particularly fantastic. Meyer says, hi, welcome, Meyer. Seether says, evening, there's a grand cat. Welcome, Seether. Welcome to the live stream. Riley says, hi, the Grand Cat. Hello. Also, thank you all the Grand Cat Grand Fleet members for waiting until I had finished doing the Foley's Files before you come into the chat. This is very, very nice of you. We're going to go ahead and trade these two away into the table, and that should be enough. And now we can make that pro table. And that is a very, very cool, very, very strong pro table indeed. It will help out with campaign mode significantly. And we're going to throw that into the performance center as well. So now I think the time has arrived, and it is now time for us to do real turn. Now I have 14,864 credits that I got from buying the boost, and Just Jambo says, yo, welcome Just Jambo. And we are going to be using some of it on this real turn, and we are going to try our hardest to, first of all, get the People's Championship belt, and also just get a tremendous amount of old school WrestleMania cards so that we can get another 100,000 points. Am I Scottish by chance? I am indeed, Just Jambo. I am a big old Scottish grandcat. I hail from the land of Glasgow. Seether says, I hate real. Heard so many people with so much luck. I've had diddly squat. Just Jambo says, same. So, yes, let us try real turn. It's going to be very, very expensive. So we're going to go with the 5 free spins first of all. And Just Jumbo says I'm Scottish. Congratulations, Just Jumbo. So I don't think there's any actual method to this. I think it is purely luck based. I don't think it matters where you start. I don't think it matters how hard you spin it or how fast you spin it. I don't think there's any way to guarantee where it's going to land. It is purely random. If anyone knows otherwise, please do let me know in the comment section before I waste a whole bunch of credits on just spinning. WNO says, I still haven't gotten it yet. Only one Bailey yesterday. Well, getting a Bailey's pretty good. So without any further ado, let us just spin. And let's see if we can do this live. Just Jambo says, it's good to see a YouTuber that loves Supercard and that's Scottish and is a big creator. How have you been? I am quite good and fine. I wouldn't say I'm a big creator. We are at 6,000 subscribers, but that is 6,000 of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet members that I am very, very proud of. I know there are a lot of YouTubers out there that have significantly more subscribers than I do, but we are building, we are claiming, we are inviting more and more people into the Grand Cat Grand Fleet each and every single day. Just Jambo says 6K is mental. I thank you, good sir. It has been a long road to grind our way up to this, but we are out there. We are putting ourselves out there. We're making videos every single day, and we are just trying to do our absolute best. So, without any further ado, I think it is now time for us to spin some reels. Okay, we've got a female. That's male. That does not help us. Okay, we've got 2 females, which gives us +1 spin as well. The +1 spin is the important part. Female again. Male. What's going on here? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Okay, that is WrestleMania 33, I believe. That one's male. That one's super coins. That doesn't help us. Big win. Dagnabbit. Season 1. 2 season 1s. That's really good. Oh, we got 3 season 1s. That is awesome. That will give us a lot of season 1 cards. I think it gives us 5 of them, and that will help out with training up the trade-ins. WNO says nice. Ryan Axel says hi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ryan. Thank you for coming along to the stream. Seether says, damn, that's massive for Road 2. WNO says nice. Yes, I got what you're saying. So that's pretty strong in and of itself. Just Jambo says, I'm trying to be consistent with YouTube. I want to upload W Supercard and 2K25, but I don't know what to say in vids. I just feel awkward about commentary. If you feel awkward about commentary, you can just upload the video without doing any commentary yourself. You don't need to be a commentator. There are many, many channels, many, many videos out there that don't have any commentary, and some people prefer those. I just enjoy talking, and I like talking to my Grand Cat Grand Fleet members, so that is why I am commentating. That's why I commentate over it. And maybe in time you'll change if you decide you've got something you want to say or you want to express yourself outwards more, then you can change to commentary. YouTube is just yours to do your own way. Don't let anyone else tell you how to do it. Seether says, you keep talking, man. Love the vids. Jamie Williams says, hi. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome to the live stream. We just got a huge thing of 3 Season 1 WrestleMania cards. So that is very, very cool. Just Jambo says, thanks, man. You are very welcome, Just Jambo. And if you ever need any advice on trying to start out being a YouTuber, you just come to the Big Old Grand Cat and I'll be happy to help you out. Sometimes it takes Big Old Grand Cat a little while to reply to someone, but I do always try my best. So let us continue with the spinning of the reels. We've got 3 more. We're going to pay for more, don't worry. It's a female. We've got a support. Supports are what we need because that's what gives us a chance at getting the People's Championship. And that's equipment, which does not help us. Big win. Oh, if we could get big win on... That's 2 big wins. If we could get this on stream, that would be huge. Holy crap! Oh my goodness. Let's screenshot this. I have never seen this before. So we spin this? Has anyone ever seen this before? Whoa! This is awesome. Okay, tap spin to start. Okay, and then we want to click stop. So is this random or can we predict this? Let's go for... Dang it, I don't think that's very good. See, that says streamer's luck. Well done, man. Okay, it was not the grand reward. It's not the grand reward for the big old grand cat. So we'll need to get into big win again, but that is very, very cool to see that. We got a support. Season 1. That didn't help us. See, there says Cat Daddy knew you were streaming. Cat Daddy are watching the stream. They're like, oh, give him the big win. Get more people to spend credits in the game. That doesn't help us. That also doesn't help us. We've got 1 more spin. Whoa! Can we do it twice? Can we do it twice? No, absolutely not. Okay, we are going to continue because it only costs 500 for 5 more spins, whereas if we come out of the game, it costs 750. So it is cheaper to do it this way. Let's read. WNO says, every time I open a pack when I'm recording, I get bad luck. Yeah, you have to live stream it. That's the secret. Cat Daddy don't know when you're recording. Cat Daddy only know when you're live streaming. I'm not even sure if Cat Daddy know who I am. There is hilariously a big ginger cat that is an avatar that you can use, which I am using. And I think that might be Cat Daddy being aware of who I am. That might be why that was put in there. Also, the big reward is called the Grand Reward. And I'm not sure, maybe Cat Daddy is aware that there is a big old grand cat that streams W Supercard. But there are bigger YouTubers that stream and that do W Supercard. And there's even channels that are dedicated to Supercard. Big Old Grand Cat does a large amount of Supercard, but of course I also do a lot of other videos as well. Maybe Cat Daddy just really likes unboxing videos, and maybe that's how they came across me. Oh, gold one. That could be cool. That's a seat. We were 1 away from it. It's right there. Oh, we were 1 behind. Oh, well, that's cool. It still gave us a bonus. Okay, we got a second gold one. Oh, we're 1 away from it as well there. Oh, super coins. 3 super coins. And that gives us 2 free spins as well. Season 1. That's equipment. That's support. Equipment again. Super coins. Oh no, that was credits, that last one. That wasn't super coins. Okay, and to continue. Costs another 500, so we will spend another 500 because I think that is cheaper. John Coaster says there are credits, bro. Yeah, bro, don't worry. I certainly discovered that. Just Jambo says, I tried to message you on Supercard, but completely forgot how big the Grand Cat base is, and your mailbox is full. My mailbox is full? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to clear some mailbox. Also, that was amazing. I've never seen big win in the heel turn. In the heel turn? The real turn, yes. Just Jumbo says they should know you. WNO says I hope they do. And yeah, John Kozer says their credits, bro. Thanks, bro. I I figured that out by myself. Thanks for making me look rather silly on stream. Yes. Let's continue our spinning and streaming. That is the two things. Oh, we've got two super coins. Three super coins. We got three credits. We got three super coins. Maybe Cat Daddy overheard me and thought I wanted super coins. I do not. I would like to get the support, please. We want to try and pull that People's Championship. We also want to pull Season 1, so yeah, that also helps. Thank you. That doesn't help. That's Season 2. Okay, Season 1, if we can get Season 1 again. Oh, that's cool. We got another Season 1 pack. Just Jambo says, do you have the rock card? I do not. We are trying to get that from today's stream, if we can. That would be very, very cool. That is not helping us. Oh, we were one away. It was right there. That's not helpful. Season 1. Big win. That's Season 2. Season 1 again. Big win. Man, everything is just like one thing away. We could have had two big wins. We could have had two Season 1s, but they were in different streams. They were different reels. Gold one. Sport and big win. Okay, we still get something from the gold singular ones. Okay, that gave us a free spin as well as giving us some WrestleMania cards. Oh, we got two gold bonuses. That gives us one more free spin as well. And we are going to spend another 500 credits for another 5 more spins. Two equipments. It's going to give us another free spin, which is good. This is what we want to see. We really need to get those supports. Oh, we've got the credits again. Whoa! We got the 3 credits! That is awesome. Does anyone know how much as you get from the credits? Is anyone aware? Like, hang on, if I click on this, does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Earned rewards 9? Oh, okay, here we go. So it's 250 credits, so that's pretty cool. So getting that twice basically pays for 5 of our spins. Oh, and the super spin reward gives us a 15% chance at the People's Championship and a 15% chance at the Bailey as well. That is very, very cool. That's going to contain 20 of WrestleMania Season 1. Oh, that's going to contain 2 of WrestleMania Season 1. 20 of WrestleMania Season 1 is massive. And we've also got 2 of the WrestleMania 34 cards. And we've got 1 female with a 0.5% chance of being a dual card. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's nice that you can actually look at your rewards. WNO says 250. Riley says 250. Yes, thank you very much. We discovered that. The man is here says, hello, Grand Cat. Yes, gambling in WWE Supercard. Well, let's not call it that. Just Jambo said, I wish I had the money for the dual pack, but is £41? God dang. Yes, that is quite expensive. John Coaster says it pays for another round. That's good, actually. It does. They're 100 fame points each. Those Mania cards, you'll fly up. Yes, that will be absolutely fantastic. Another thing is if we put 5 of those in, that's 500 points. And if we use one of the times 10 multipliers, I'm thinking of using the Raquel Rodriguez, that is 5,000 points, which is huge, huge, huge indeed. Really helps fly through that last 100,000 that we need. Seether says, massive for WrestleMania, however, exactly what I said, but Road to by mistake. Yeah, you're thinking of the Road to WrestleMania. That is or Road to Glory, perhaps. WNO says, how do you have so many credits? It is from buying the Dual Boost Plus. That is where they came from. It gives you two dual equipments. It gives you 50,000, no, it gives you 15,000 credits and 25,000 super coins, I think, or is it 20,000 super coins? So it's well worth the money, I think. I wait for it every single tier just to get those. Vero says, hello, bro. Hello, Vero. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So let's just continue. We've got some pretty good rewards so far. We could get some more season one. Oh, that's season two. That's not season one. A big win does not help us. And that's super coins. No, that isn't anything either. More credits. Well, we were one away from the credits. Got two more spins. Okay, one more spin. We're going to get another... Oh, big win. Oh, got two big wins. We did it before, chat. Let's go. Last one. Big win. Oh, we did it twice. Twice in the same stream. Oh my goodness, can we get a grand reward? That is the question. A grand reward for a grand cat, is it possible? Let us see here. We want to get the purple one. The purple one with the crown that looks like mine. That's what we're going for. That would be the big one. Dang damn it. We got the same pack twice. Okay, but that gives us two 15% chances at pulling the People's Championship and pulling a Bailey. So that is pretty cool. See, this says, damn, 2-in-1 stream. That is really cool. The man is here says, I wish the Cody Rhodes and new SE was a flipped variant of Stardust. We actually had the True Hulkster saying it would have been really cool if the flip card was the undashing Cody Rhodes, where he wears the face mask. That would have been pretty cool. Andrew Quilly says hello. Welcome, Andrew Quilly. John Coaster says better than the cherry. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Okay, we've got season one. That's the gold one. Okay, the gold increases the little bonus thing at the top here a little bit. I'm not sure what that does, but I am curious. Okay, that didn't help. Oh, it didn't give us the option to pay 500 for another 5 spins. Oh, no. Okay, we got Feral Julia. Oh, there we go. There is a whole bunch of WrestleMania Season 1 cards. There's probably a lot of them out there that you guys haven't seen. I have been playing all the way since Season 1, so I certainly remember all these guys. But I wonder if there's any new cards in there that I'd never pulled, that I never picked up initially. Another 500 super coins as well. That's very nice. There's an Eve and a Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch and Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, that's cool. We've got a second dual mouth guard. Gonna be locking that one down. Another 250 credits. So there we go. So we were at 14,000 something. We're down to 13,000 something. So we didn't actually spend that much. Oh, here's the big wins, guys. Oh, is there an uncommon season 2 of The Rock? We got Bailey. Oh, yes, I'm very happy with that. Let's go ahead and screenshot that one. But what we really want to see is that People's Championship. Okay, we didn't get it from this pack. But we still have one more of these that we have a chance. Okay, there's big old Eric Rowan, ultra rare from season 1. Uncommon John Cena from season 1. Don't know why the invasion table took a little while to load there. Big old epic Rob Van Dam. Got one more spot here. Yeah, I don't think we got it. Ultra rare, super rare, uncommon, and rare all the way from season 1. We're going to lock down the Bailey, which is a flip card, which is really, really cool. And, oh, it says that this $1 Million Man is new. I'm not sure it is. I'm pretty sure that I've had that card before. It says this Eddie Guerrero's new, which I think I had that Eddie Guerrero already. Maybe I'm wrong. The Eve may very well be new, actually. That is true. Same with the Natalia and the Nikki Bella. Oh, so is this Randy Orton new? Maybe it is. I did think it looked like an unusual image. Big old Yokozuna. Big old Rodney, I believe his name was. And yeah, we're going to lock down this as well. So, okay, we got some pretty cool rewards there, but we didn't pull the People's Championship, and that is the main thing that we wanted. So we're now at 545 of the 500 space limit that we've got. So we are going to go into WrestleMania Forever, and it's now time for us to trade in some of these cards. So these ones are worth 100 each, and we've got quite a few of those. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is pretty incredible. And unfortunately, Raquel Rodriguez, you are going to be the victim here. That's going to be 5,000 points that's going to be traded in. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Wow, that is the... I think that's the maximum that you can do, isn't it? WNO says, maybe those 2 packs might give you the People's Championship. Unfortunately, they didn't. Seether says, getting the Bailey is still pretty good, though. It is. It's a brand new card. And WNO says, Grandcat, do you think Jey Uso will become world champion? I think that's certainly the initial plan. I think Jey really needs to step up a little bit, if I'm honest, if he wants to be seen as a world champion. I think a new finisher. I think maybe presenting himself a bit more as a champion level material would be a bit good. I think they harmed him quite a lot by having him lose to Gunther on the Saturday night main event right before Royal Rumble. And Jimmy said it himself in the latest promo with the Jey. Says, like, no, you're not going to beat Gunther. This version of Jey isn't going to beat Gunther. We need to see the right-hand man version of Jey Uso. We need to see the Jey Uso that won the Royal Rumble. That's the Jey Uso that is going to need to take to beat Gunther. And I think he is completely right. I think we're going to need to see a level higher than what we've seen before from Jey Uso for him to become world champion. But I think if he does, it's going to be an incredible WrestleMania moment for the entire audience to be eating around as Jey Uso has the world title in his hand. I also think that it's very possible for Jey Uso to get his own custom world title, of which we've not seen many. John Cena had the spinner, Stone Cold Steve Austin had the Smoking Skull belt, Jeff Hardy on TNA Impact had his own version of the belt as well. It's happened a couple of times, but I think that it is certainly something that we could see at WrestleMania. I would actually be surprised if Gunther retains. I think if Gunther retains, it just goes to show that WWE doesn't have faith in Jey Uso. I think that's what it comes down to. Seether says, the whole Gunther getting in his head and Jey not being in the right headspace is lining up for Jey to win. I think you are correct. I'm going to try and pronounce your name correctly. I think it's Ayad. It says, I just got Nikki Ash from WrestleMania Forever. True Hawks says, Gunther kills Jimmy this Monday, and that's Jay's motivation to get serious. Oh, that's actually a pretty good shout. You are correct, True Hawkster. That might be where we're going with this. Apologise, my voice was getting a bit my throat was getting a bit tired. Oh my goodness. When you live stream for any length of time, it does, especially because I am a sole commentator. If I've got a second person, you can take breaks, you can bounce off of each other. But when it's just one person, it is a little bit tiring on your voice box. So let's continue before the Grand Cat runs out of voice capability. Let's go ahead and trade these in. And yes, that's going to be 5,000 points. Seether says, keep up the fluids, man. Absolutely. 5,000 points, and it gave us a Invasion Aska and an Ink Sweatbands. So I did know that there is a theory out there that the more points that you get, the higher the rewards are. That is absolutely not the case, as you have seen right now, because that was 5,000 points, brings us up to 112,000. We're going to trade in a whole bunch more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to be using... It's really, really tempting to use some of these dual cards, but I don't really want to. So I think we are just going to go for the 4.5. That's going to be 2,250 as opposed to 2,500. So it's only 250 difference. See, this says the rewards are random. I got my best rewards from less than 100 points of fame on 5 cards. There's an Ethan Page and a Legion Sweatband. Let's go ahead and train up these ones, and it's going to be another Royal Rumble card. Oh, see, there says save the 100 fame cards for the next Raquel you get. That's actually a pretty good idea. Yes. We should keep 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from Eve downwards. WNO says, see you later, Grand Cat. Got to go. Well, thank you for coming along to the stream, WNO. See, that says, happy to help, man. Lock them so you don't accidentally use them or training fuel or dust them. I'm not entirely sure I've got the space to hold 5 of these, if I'm honest. But we'll do it for just now. And it's going to be Royal Rumble cards that we're absolutely using this entire time. Even these, it is certainly worth using Royal Rumble cards for. Okay, we're up to 120,000, which is a lot better than what we were before. So that's still 1,500. Then we've only got 2 left after this. Seether says, does anyone know if there's somewhere you can go in the game where you can see what your own wild game stats are? To see, you get to see your opponent's win-losses, but can you see your own? You can see your own win-losses. I don't know about wild in particular, but I will show you that in just a second. So if you click on Big Old Grand Cat, you can see there at the top, this little bit here that says WL. It says that I have 289,267 wins to, I think it's 31,157 losses. So I have significantly more wins than I do have losses, almost 10 times as much. And that is just wins and losses overall for everything. A lot of those losses comes from me just training up my own cards rather than actual proper losses. It's just a case of, like, for example, if I go into wild mode here, you can see that I'm using a level 0 Molly and I'm using a level 0 Jacob Fatu. Generally, I'll use another level 0 over here, just try and keep this down. And if it gives me like a meal tag and then 2 single meals, then I too lose that match. And it'll be from that those losses come from. So that is what that comes from. So we're still at 513, which means we need to train some cards up. I think it might be Bailey that we're going to train up. Well, we're going to train up our table, first of all. Yep, we can get rid of all of those. We don't need any of these cards. That's 64. Either says, yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, I know what you mean due to Royal Rumble games, due to Royal Rumble to get games on cards as well. Yep, exactly the same. Wait, that's 19 levels. I think that might be a bit much. Let's try 21 levels. Let's see what that brings up to. 85. We have 11 hours left to go. Okay, so a little bit of time. So let's put another 11 levels, which gives level 96, and that is complete. And next we're going to train up our Bailey. I'm going to flip her over to the evil side. I know it's evil side, but it's her more recent gimmick. And we'll get rid of these. That's going to be another 45 levels. And we're still at 500 spaces because we got that brand new Bailey. And because we're keeping hold of those 5 100-point WrestleMania cards. So we are going to have to get rid of something else. So we are going to train up our Bailey and we're going to use this Jacob Fatu. And we're going to remove him from each of these because we do have better left arrows at the moment. And it's either that or it's the Nathan Fraser. I think we're going to get rid of the Nathan Fraser first. There we go. Bailey is now complete. That brings it down to 499. King Jimmy says, hello as a grand cat. Hello, King Jimmy. We were talking about Jimmy and Jey Uso earlier. You missed it. You should have came along to the live stream earlier. People were asking if Jey Uso was going to win at WrestleMania. And then we were discussing that the current Jey Uso absolutely isn't. But this Raw where Jimmy Uso is going to take on Gunther might be the turning point if Gunther absolutely destroys Jimmy Uso. That might motivate Jey to become a world champion level against Gunther and might add some juicy, tension-filled stakes to the match, which would be very, very cool. But Jimmy Uso would have to play an integral part of that role. Just go ahead and claim that. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right back into heel turn once again. Paul Harrison says, does Jey Uso win for a feel-good moment so people aren't bummed when Cena beats Cody? I think it would be very surprising for Cena to beat Cody Rhodes, actually. I think the storyline might be that Cena loses to Cody, and then the rest of the year, Cena's on a redemption arc to realize that turning against the fans, turning against everything that he believed in the past 25 years was not the right way to go. And I think John Cena is going to win his 17th championship on his last night, which will probably be at some point in December, whatever the December pay-per-view is. I think that's more likely what's going to happen, rather than Cena winning the championship, and as he says, he's going to take the championship and then leave. He's going to just, head home with the title, and then they'll have to crown a new championship, but John Cena will be the last true champion. That makes me think that John Cena isn't winning the belt at Mania. True Hawks says, hello, Jimothy. King Jimmy says, I think Jimmy will get took out and return at Mania, so no US title. Oh, interesting. Caesar says, that sounds like a pretty likely story arc. I think it would be really surprising for John Cena to win his 70th championship as a heel at WrestleMania. And then if he does what he says he was going to do on Raw, just retire with the title. I think that sounds incredibly unlikely. So I think Cody is going to retain against John Cena, but I would be absolutely surprised if John Cena does in fact actually beat Cody Rhodes. I also have noticed, it was True Hulk so to point this out, that there has been a distinct lack of The Rock showing up, and maybe The Rock has had other things to do rather than be part of WrestleMania. So I think this is going to be a largely Cody Rhodes versus Cena without any kind of final boss interaction whatsoever. King Jimmy says Cena won't win a title until SummerSlam. Interesting. So, as I said, we are going to continue playing Real Turn. It is 750 spins for 5, but 10 spins is 1,250. So we are going to go for 10 spins on this one. It is unfortunately just what we need to do. However, from those last spins, we have went from just over 100,000 to 125,000. So reasonably, if we get that lucky 3 more times, that gives us our 200,000 fame. And we still have 11 days and 7 hours left in WrestleMania Forever. We just need to get this big old People's Championship belt. That is what we really, really need to go for. So without any further ado, folks, 750 makes sense? Wait, what? Cedar says 10 is 25 coins, cheaper than 5 at 750, so it makes sense. Yes, that is correct. I thought you were about to tell me that 5 spins was cheaper than the 10 spins, but no. 5 spins, obviously, if you buy the 750 credits twice, that's 1,500 credits, so you're saving yourself 250 credits by buying 10 spins at once. So this is what we're going to go for. We have 10 more spins, folks. Let's get into it. Super Coins. WrestleMania Season 2. And that is WrestleMania 33, which does not help us. Although, the bonus thing still has the little gold bit at the top here. It managed to retain that from the previous spins we did. Oh my goodness, we've got 2 season 1s. Are we going to do it again? Oh, we got 3 of this season 1 again. Oh my god, that's another 20 of the WrestleMania season 1 cards. Whoa, that's awesome. That is very, very cool. Cedar says, I wish you luck, man. Then maybe pass some luck to me. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Cedar. That was all from Cedar right there. That is WrestleMania 33. Oh, WrestleMania 33 again. Whoa, we got the 3 of them. That's awesome. We're up to 11 spins. Whoa, that's real big win. Ah, I thought we were going to see it. I really thought it was going to be the triple big win again. Whoa, big win. That's sport. Can we get another sport? No. Okay, we're going through these a little bit faster now. Oh. Season 2? No, that's not. Oh man, now we're not getting anything. Oh, 2 females? 3 females! That's going to give us another 2 spins as well. Female again? Female again? I almost thought we were going to get 3 females in a row twice. Season 1. Oh, that's not as helpful. And female. Season 2. Male. Not helpful. That is the red forging crystal. That's credits. That's season 2. Oh, we've got 5 more spins. Credits. Season 2. And support. Oh. Season 1. You know what we need, chat? We need to get 3 more of those big wins. There's season 1. The support. And there's the credits. Andrew Baby Metal. Sure. Season 2. Super Coins. WrestleMania. We've got 1 more spin. Big win. Whoa, is it time, folks? Has, in the words of big old JR, the time has arrived. Oh, we were 1 away. We were 1 away. I actually went to it and then clicked back. Oh, no. Ah, dang. Well, how much does it continue? 500 super coins. It is cheaper to get the 500 super coins than it is to get them outside the game. Isaiah's drawing says, I'm trying to get Roman Reigns Season 1, Season 2 cards. It would be nice to have. Okay, we got 2 equipments there. That's pretty good. Sport. Super Coins. WrestleMania. Big win. Big win! Whoa! 3 times! 3 times in this stream! Oh my goodness. Okay, now can we get the grand reward? That is what we want to see. Can we get a big old Grand Cat grand reward from the Grand Cat Grand Fleet? Let's go! Oh, that's... I don't know what that one is. I don't think it's the grand one. Let's see what that is. It's a 25% chance at pulling the Bailey and the People's Championship. Oh, it's the diamond reward. Oh! See, there says, damn, 3. 1, 2, 3, man. That is awesome. Whoa, let's... In the wise words of Pat McAfee, let's effing go! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Singing Pat McAfee's theme does seem to help. Whoa! Trogs says LFG. Yes, was it? Was the WWE one? Is it Legends Future Gains or something ridiculous? Try to pretend it means something else. Okay, that one is... Oh, we got a big win. Oh, we've got 2 supports. That gives us a chance at getting the People's Championship. Whoa, 3 supports. Yes. Whoa. King Jimmy says, I'll be back. Or he says, I'll be back. Dun, 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 dun. That's more of a threat, promise. Big win. Big win. Oh, Legends Future Greats, I think. Is that what LFG? Is that what they're trying to say? Okay, we've got 1 big win. Can we get a 4th big win in the stream? Oh, we were 1 away from it. The last one wouldn't have helped us anyway. Big win. Oh, big win. Nah. That wasn't helpful. We've got 3 more spins. Season 1. Female. Support. 2 more spins. Super coins. Super coins? 3 super coins. That's another 2 free spins. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, WrestleMania 33. Not as helpful. Super coins. Not as helpful. Support doesn't help us. WrestleMania Season 1. WrestleMania 33. Super coins. 1 more spin. WrestleMania Season 1. Support. WrestleMania Season 1 of support. 2 sports. Gives us a free spin. And also gives us a chance. And that People's Championship belt. Equipment. Equipment. Super coins. Give us another 1 free spin. Pro credits, or Pro Crystal. Season 2, I prefer it to be a Season 2. Okay, we are going to continue. We're going to spend another 500 credits here. It's just what has to happen. Dang it. Female. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. It gives us a +1 spin. Male. WrestleMania. That's equipment again. Season 2. Big win. Doesn't help us. Male. Credits. Nothing. 2 more spins. Support. Oh, support. Can we get another support? 2 sports. Yes. +1 spin and gives us another chance at that People's Championship. Super coins. Equipment. Doesn't help. This is our last spin. Support. Credits. Credits or support would be good. Unfortunately not. Okay, we can still pay the 500 credits for another 5 spins. Credits. Super coins. Didn't help. Big win. No big win. 2 big wins. Give us +1 spin. Big win. Nah. Super coins. Super coins. Super coins. 2 more spins. And also a bunch more super coins. Mail. Oh, is someone all the way from Russia? Says, can I watch the recording of the stream later? I just came. You can indeed. It will be up on my channel. In order to watch them, you can just go to, if you click on the Grand Cat name and you go to, I think it's called Live. If you click on that, you can watch any previous live streams that I have done. Hello from Ukraine. Oh, from Ukraine. That is very, very cool. You people are doing some tremendous work out there. You people are heroes to the rest of the world. Do not let anyone else tell you otherwise. I am very much in honor of you guys. You guys are doing some amazing, amazing work out there. It is horrible what is happening out there. I'm aware of what's going on in the rest of the world. I don't like to get into politics myself, but I am aware when there are people out there fighting for themselves, their lives, their family, and their way of life. And you guys have the Grand Cat's entire support. Thank you very much for everything you guys do. True Hulk says, yeah, the video should be up on the channel later. We got a gold one. And a big win. There's a male. Second male. 3 males. That gives us another 2 spins. Got 4 more spins. Super coins. Super coins. 3 super coins. That gives us another 2 spins. Oh yes, we're back up to 5 spins. My goodness. The luck is improving. Another support. Oh. Support. Okay. Support again. Big win. Oh, 2 big wins. I don't think getting 2 big wins actually does anything other than give you +1 spin. You need to get 3 big wins. Big win. Nah, unfortunate. And season 1, okay. Credits. Super coins. Super coins and credits. Big win. Season 2. Season 2. Okay, that's 2 season 2s. It gives us 1 free spin at least. Gold. 2 golds. And a big win. Okay. That increases our little bonus thing at the top. Super coins. Super coins. Okay, 1 more free spin. Support. 2 supports. 3 supports. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. That gives us 3 sports. That gives us another 2 free spins. And also gives us another chance at that People's Championship belt, which is very, very cool. And that is not as helpful. That is the... Oh, okay. Well, it's more helpful now. Whoa! We got another 2 free spins. Unbelievable. That is awesome. Gold. Super coins. Gold. Gold. Yes. Okay, that gives us another free spin. And it also increases our bonus. I really want to see what happens when that bonus gets all the way to the top. Okay, that one wasn't as good. Support. Super coins. Another support. Nah, we're one away from it. Big win. Oh, big win. Da. Okay, we've got 2 of those. That gives us another free spin. Gold. Credits. Super coins. Okay, increases that a bit. See, there says, I think you would have to spend a lot of credits to get the bonus all the way to the top. Well, we're halfway. We're not that far off it. Oh, and that says out of our... That is us out of our being able to spend 500 credits to get additional rewards. So there is our WrestleMania Season 1s. Oh, big old Andre. That is nice to see. Andre El Gigante. Our Ukrainian friend says, thanks, I'll definitely watch the recording later. And for me, in 2 days, I got 2 times big win, but it's just the silver pack, not yet Bailey or Rock's belt. We did manage to get the Bailey on this stream, and we're going to see the rewards from this, see if we can get a Rock's People's Championship off of this. That is the main thing we are going for, is going for the People's Championship today. Oh, we got a Stardust. Season 1 Stardust. New card discovered. Kevin Owens, Stone Cold. Oh, hell yeah, son. Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels, Xavier Woods. Whole bunch of old school WrestleMania 34 cards here, including Finn Balor himself. That is pretty cool. This is pack 3 of 23, my goodness. Okay, that pack wasn't quite as good, the female pack. But Legion knee pads. More WrestleMania 34 cards. I'm just clicking through each of these so that anyone that hasn't seen them before gets the opportunity to get a quick glance at them. Feral Mouth card. Support. This gives us a chance at getting the People's Championship as well. Unfortunately, we did not. Super coins. Another 500 super coins. Invasion. It's not the People's Championship. Dual knee pads is very, very strong. We will indeed be happily keeping those. We've got a Pro Forging Crystal. Manager Ted DiBiase. See, this says, I wish you luck, man, surely. He also says, good job, you didn't have to make room before opening 23 packs. That's true. 500 super coins. Males gives us a SummerSlam 24 Lexus King. There's Undertaker, Damien Priest, CM Punk, Berto, and Wesley. Another 500 super coins. WrestleMania Season 2 Naomi and Jey Uso. Ah, that's pretty cool. Those two are related through marriage. 50 super coins. Now, this support pack, it does have a chance to have the People's Championship belt in it. If we can get that, that is exactly what we are aiming from today's stream. We've got the ladder. No, we didn't get any dual cards, unfortunately. There's a Pro Forging Crystal. Pack number 22 is our WrestleMania 34 Triple H and Undertaker. And this is the big win pack 25% chance for a Bailey, which would be a Pro Bailey. 25% chance for the People's Championship belt, which means it would unlock the final boss for us. And then we just need to get ourselves up to 200,000 fame. This is what it comes down to. 25% chance on 2 different cards. Okay, we haven't got anything from the first ones. We still have 17 more cards left. That is a Survivor Series Season 1 $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. We're just going to go through these one by one. WrestleMania Season 1 Jey Uso. There's a dual card. Got 5 more spaces after this. It's a Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is not entirely helpful to us. We've got 4 more chances of either pulling the Bailey or the People's Championship. 3 more chances. 2 more chances. We've got a feral card. 1 last chance for this to show up as a feral right at the end of this pack. No, feral. I meant to say dual. Dang it. Oh my god. I accidentally said the wrong thing. I accidentally predicted it. Oh my goodness. And we have completed a few different objectives here, so we're going to get those in just a second. Unfortunately, that Stone Cold does not help us. That is really unfortunate. We did get a tremendous amount of cards that we can trade in, however. Says that this Jimmy Uso is brand new. It could very well be. I don't recognize him. And there we go. There are all the rewards that we got. We are 100% locking down these dual knee pads, however. We're down to 11,000 credits. So far we've used 4,000 credits. We've used 3,500 credits at least. UI Sergio says hello, welcome. Tom Road 700 subs says hi man, hello, welcome to the stream. He says, how are you, Grand Cat? I am good. I have been live streaming for 77 minutes. We are doing the real turn where we're spending a lot of credits on it to get a lot of rewards. And we're trying to get that People's Championship belt. We have yet to get it, but we did get the Bailey. So that is pretty cool. Oh, there's a new thing there. There's a 4% chance of getting the Cody Rhodes dashing mask that gives additional charisma to Cody Rhodes. There's the Soul Ruka surfboard that gives speed. And then the rest of these are, of course, the former ones, including the Ludwig Kaiser jacket. I want to take a quick look in there just in case the People's Championship was in there. I didn't think it would be, but I was holding out some hope. Okay, we are at 593 of 500 cards, as you can see. So we need to trade in a whole bunch of cards here. Tom Road 700 subs says, how was your bacon cake from your 300th birthday? I don't remember having any kind of bacon cake, although I did turn 300 years old. WNO says, I am back. I am back. Welcome back, WNO. So let's now trade in some of these cards. We're keeping 5 of them that are worth 100 for the next time we get a Raquel Rodriguez or something else that is a ×5 or ×10 multiplier. But we're going to just trade in the rest of these, and we're going to be using, of course, Royal Rumble cards for each one of these ones. It's going to be another 2,250 points. UI Sergio says, how to get the giveaway. The giveaway already happened. It happened at the beginning of the stream. We gave away 10 free paid gifted subs to the Grand Cat Grand Fleet members. And if you want to be one of those in the future, all you need to do is make sure that your membership gifting is opened so that you will not only receive gifts and rewards from myself, but from any of your other favorite YouTubers whenever they do free giveaways as well, because it is randomized by YouTube. I have no say in the matter. I am only the one that gives the giveaways away. So it is down to just random elements as to who actually receives the rewards. That is how that works. Tom Road 700 sub says, me and the Grand Zane, we're going to get the cake though. Oh, cool. That would be very, very nice. The bacon cake, as it were. But I did have a very, very nice 300th birthday. It was a very, very cool event. That was another 2,250 on that one. And all these Brie Bellas and the J Usos. We are very quickly beginning to run out of usable Royal Rumble cards. We're absolutely using them on these. So we don't need this table anymore because we now have the Pro Dual table. I'm not sure if we need the guitar anymore. I think there may be some of these we can get rid of. But at the moment, we're going to get rid of the microphone. John Road 700 subs says, you got the Triple H cards? I have a Triple H. I have not pulled the Pro yet. But we have one of them. I think for this one we're going to use the table. Diana says, I have the Nikki Cross from those packs that you're doing. I managed to pull the Uncle Howdy, but that's the only one that I've pulled from these. So these ones we are unfortunately now going to drop to Legions. We're still 1,300 points. Because we are running low on the Royal Rumble cards. Tom says, from that event, I keep getting one and I'm just about to get the bronze pack. UI Sergio says, I missed the answer. How to get the giveaway again? You just need to make sure that your membership gifting is opened. It is a strange thing that you need to do. It is, I've made a video on it as to how to go into your options and make sure that your gifting is open. But there are other videos out there that show you how to do it. Literally, if you just search gifting and open on YouTube, then there should be a way of finding out how to do it. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I did it myself, and I did make a video on it. Okay, we're slowly getting up there. Tom says you just got a Pro Penta. Congratulations. There's another 1,300 points. Another 1,300 fame. We're closing in on that 150,000. So we've got almost 50,000 from this one stream alone, which is very, very cool to see. That's another 1,300 points. We're less than 5,000 away from getting that 150,000 point reward. I see that Tom is doing a lot of talking. I will read it in just a moment. We may be able to get the 150,000 fame reward right here. It seems like we're closing in on it. Oh, look, the line is now hidden behind the 11. Oh, we only need less than 1,000 points. Oh my goodness, we're going to get it. We've got one WrestleMania 39 Gunther sitting there not helping in any way, in any manner, in any slightest. And now we have finally got it. We've managed to get past the 150,000 fame, so we're only 50,000 fame away from being able to get the People's Championship. But of course, or to get the People's Champion, but in order to get him, we need the People's Championship. So let's go ahead and claim this reward. So we've got a Beast from Season 4, Asuka. Feral Eric Rowan. SummerSlam Season 2, Nia Jax. We're getting a cool bunch of old school cards. There's a dual card. A dual Kit Wilson. Titus O'Neil. Ty Dillinger. Oh, it's loading something. Oh, it's just Royal Rumble boots. Apparently that was something that required loading. Jason Jordan. Oh, we're getting another dual card. We've got a dual pump it up. That's pretty nice to see. Okay, we got some decent things out of that. Lock that down for just now. We might use that a little bit later on. Now, we do have some of these little quests that are up and running. So let's go ahead and claim those. So acquiring a card of Royal Rumble 25 rarity or higher. Oh, did we get him? We got the dashing Cody Rhodes. Oh my goodness, we did. Let's screenshot that as well. There's a lot of screenshots from this this stream. Oh my goodness, that is an incredible amount of Cody Rhodes. That is really, really cool to see that. And let's go ahead and get the Pack Rat one. Which gives a whole bunch of other abilities. So now we just need to acquire 11 more equipment cards for this one, and that one is repeatable. And use Cody Rhodes to win a match 75 times. That'll give us a guaranteed duel card. And acquire a Cody Rhodes Legacy card 150 times. Did that? Surely that must have went up. It's went up to 15? Really? We've only pulled 15 Legacy Cody Rhodes cards? Wow, that's that one might be a little harder to get than what I initially thought. Okay, I think we can trade in some more cards now. Now that we pulled some from those packs. Man, we are getting through incredibly quickly. I am very, very surprised we're getting through them. So what will this do? Just over 1,000? I think at this point we're going to move down to feral cards because we are slowly running out of Legion. They've got a whole bunch of smaller ones there. Okay, that is significantly smaller, so I think we're going to use an invasion card on this one. It's only 204 points. That one's only worth 99. See, does this not feel like we pulled a lot more than 15 Legacy Cody Rhodes cards? Feels that way to me. Okay, so we're now up to 155,000 fame. Only 45,000 fame left to go, and we still have 11 days in this event. Now let's read some of the chat here. See, this says plenty of time to get both the rock and his belt. I do not know how to say your name, my friend from Ukraine, so I'm just going to call you that. They say from this event, I got 2 Bo Dallas, 2 Cena, 2 GBL, and 1 Nikki. It'll be good if I get our pro. Tom says, yes, boys. Oh my god, well done. Cena says, damn, so quick, lucky duck. Friend from Ukraine says, nice. Tom says, imagine you got a pro for that other pack as well. Yeah, that would have been insane. Just immediately a pro dashing Cody Rhodes. Tom says, be right back. Our Ukrainian friend says, where did they get his picture on that card? He looks like he was flattened. Cena says, you got a bunch when completing the quest items, I believe. The Cody Rhodes Legacy cards, that is. Oh, okay, so Alexander or Alex if you want. Oh, so that's how you say Alexander in Ukraine. That's cool. Interesting. That is very, very cool indeed. So let us... What do we have here? Oh, there's a message from a Cody fan. Unfortunately, I cannot read it on live stream, but I will need to clear out my inbox so that everyone in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet does have the potential chance of mailing me, so that the mailbox is not full. I do need to keep on top of that. So, what what we're going to do, we're going to train up our dashing Cody Rhodes because we will be able to get the pro from the event. Let's go ahead and start this. Actually, interestingly, I think we can change... No, you're not allowed to change the image. This is a locked image. Oh, interesting. I wonder if we'll have a cool pro animation then. Let's go ahead and train up some of these cards. I think that might be enough, actually. 45 minutes, okay, so something small. Man, there's so many cards that we can make pros of that we might need to. And dashing Code Rose is complete. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a whole bunch of pros. Oh, I can technically pro all of these. Let's go ahead and catalog pro this. Oh, it doesn't let me make the pro because we've got two John Cena as well. We're not getting rid of a John Cena. However, we will catalog pro this King Booker as well. And we'll catalog pro this Natalia. There's only 10 super coins to get pros of those. Oh my goodness. Recent. There we go. And we need to lock these down once again to make sure that they don't accidentally get used. Now let's go back to combinables. Okay, so we make the pro Eric Rowan. Gives us the pro feral animation there. And we can make the pro Joe Gacy as well. We're going to get a pro CM Punk, one Charles Montgomery Punk. We can do the same with Damien Priest here. So we don't want to catalog pro these ones because these ones cost 250 credits. So we're going to try and avoid that if we can. But anything that we've got two of, that we... So this one we're not going to make the pro of because we already have the pro. You can check by the little stars at the bottom. And I think that's it. I think that's all we're going for. Just check if any of these need the stars on them. That would cost 300. Absolutely not. No chance. Oh, we can make a pro of this. And we can make a pro of $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase as well. And we're absolutely not paying 300 credits for that. Okay, so that is pretty good. Let's go back to trainable. Now, what's the next thing we want to train up here? What is combinable and dual? We can get the pro Pump It Up, the pro Sensational Sherry, and pro Mandy Rhodes. So I think we're going to work on the pro Pump It Up. And I'm not sure whether we're going to fortify one or not. I think we actually might just leave this the third Pump It Up for using on some of the cards to trade in. Oh, let's see, we've got a few more comments here. We have another one. It says, greeting from Sumy region, city in Ukraine. Ah, welcome. We have another Ukrainian friend in the stream right now. who is called Alexander, right above your comment there. AC says, managed to get the Rocks belt and Bailey from Real Spin. Been real lucky so far, and I'm 55k away from the Rock. Very cool. Tom has returned. He says he is back. Welcome back. What are we doing here? We're training. Just a little bit more. 81, 84, 88 should do it. Is that complete? It is. And now we're going to make the pro of that with our Brian Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, however you know him, if you know him from WWE, if you know him from AEW, or from any other promotions outside of WWE. There we go. Yes! 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 We have the pump it up, and we might as well train that up. So this year we've got the Miss Elizabeth that needs trained up, and the Ambush needs trained up to F2. Second one get trained up to F1. We can also make the Pro Brandy Rhodes and the Pro Sensational Sherry. Can't help but feel there's a lot of these that we don't really need, unfortunately. But we've got the cards, so we may as well train up something. So let's go ahead and train up Brian Danielson. We're largely just doing this to get rid of some of these cards. Okay, let's try that. Nice. If you know, you know, and if you don't, I'm not going to explain it to you. You will learn when you're older. Okay, we don't need all of these either. That's another 10 levels. That's level 95. That might be enough. It is. We got it. So what's the next thing we want to level up? Level up a Pro Brandy Rhodes. I think that's what the next thing in the agenda is. So it's level 45. More than that. Level 68. Level 82. So there's 9 hours left to go. Level 89. That's all we needed. Now we're going to do the second Brandy Rhodes. Okay, level 63. And unfortunately, we don't need the Kit Wilson or the Stone Cold Steve Austin, so we do need to get rid of both of these. Which sucks. But it was needed to get ourselves down to 499 of the 500. And plus, we can now combine these two Brandy Rhodes. And of course, we need to make sure that we lock that down so we don't accidentally go getting rid of it. Okay, so we have 11,114 credits left. We're going to do a real turn one more time. We're going to go for another 10 spins. We're going to buy all of the 500 free more spins that it allows us to do. And then once we finish that, that is going to be the end of the live stream. Whether we pull the People's Championship or not, this is what is going to happen. So we're spending some more credits, and we are spinning reels. There's a season 2. That's WrestleMania 34. 2 season 2s is another free spin. That's pretty good. Gold. Whoa. Super coins. Okay, that increased. It looks like we're now at the halfway point for the gold. Tom says, come on. Sport. Support. The support does give you a chance at pulling the People's Championship, so that is also helpful. Season 1. Credits. Gold. Okay. Praveen James says, hi, Grandcat. Tom says, what are the gold things? They increase the gold bonus. I don't know what happens when the gold bonus at the top fills, but I'm very, very excited to see what happens. It's female. That's season 2. That's nothing. We have had the big win 3 times on this stream so far. In this very stream. So let's see if we can get it a 4th time. That would be very, very cool. Super coins. Super coins? 3 super coins. That gives us 2 free spins and also a bunch of super coins as well. That is very, very cool. That is equipment. That's super coins. That's female. Equipment. Equipment. 3 equipments. That is another 2 free spins. So it's going to give us some cool equipment as well. Season 1. Oh, we like to see the season 1 stuff. Yeah. We can get 3 seasons. Oh, big win. Big win. Ah, no 3 big wins. Female. Super coins. WrestleMania 33, I think it is. Female. Support. Another support would be good. 2 females is fine. I will accept that. Gives it a free spin. Female. WrestleMania 33. And WrestleMania 34 doesn't help. Male. Female. Pro Forging Crystal. Equipment. Big win. 2 equipments. That's good. Gives us another free spin. So we're back up to 6 spins. Gives another chance at those big wins. Season 2, that is credits. Another season 2. Oh, yes. We got it. Plus 1 spin. Okay, now what I would really like to see is 3 of these gold cards. Because I've never seen that before and I don't know what it does. Female. Super coins. Super coins, you can also see there's 2 big wins on the left-hand side there. But we did get a free spin off the super coins. Big win. Season 1. And female. 1 more spin, let's go. Gold. We were 1 away from the additional gold. And a big win. Okay, raise the bonus a little bit. We are going to continue. Because it's cheaper to get the 500 credits for 5 spins than it is anything else. Equipment. Gold. Okay, let's increase the bonus once more. Tom says, no, you've gotten big win 2 times now. We've had all 3 big wins 3 times in this very stream. We're hoping we can get it again. Sport, equipment, and equipment. Okay, that's going to give us a free spin. Equipment. Super coins. Super coins gives us another free spin. Okay, that's WrestleMania 34. Female. Season 2 is not helpful. AC says, did you get any good from your big win pack? You will need to check out the live stream. Hoops Jaden says, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, we got 2 of the support. That gives us a chance at the People's Championship belt. This is the final run of the live stream. Oh, that's very nice. We've got 3 meals. That gives us another 2 spins. We've been streaming for 109 minutes at the moment. When this one ends, that will be the end stream. Oh my goodness. Whoa! We just got 6 meals in a row. That's incredible odds. Season 2. Support. And another Season 2. That gives us another free spin. Edwin Reyes says, hey, is a Grand Cat. AC says, how far are you in WrestleMania Forever? We were at 100,000 point at the beginning of the stream, and we're now up to just over 150,000. So we've managed to get over 50,000 in today's stream alone. That's another gold. That adds to our bonus. That's credits. Tom says, no, you have 6.18 subs. All of you need a tiny bit more to get to 6.19. Hey, if everyone in the stream can make sure that you click that subscribe button, that would help significantly. Oh, we got 3 credits. That's going to give us another 250 credits. And it's also going to give us 2 more free spins, which is awesome. Alexander says, it's raining men. Menace says, yo, welcome Menace. You are certainly a menace. Oh, we're going to get 3 more credits. Whoa, 5 credits. Whoa, 6 credits. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. We got 6 credits in a row. That's another, well, it's 4 free spins, and it also gives us 500 credits, which is enough to pay for 5 more spins once we finish this. So that is very, very cool. And we got another equipment, which is cool. It gives us another free spin. 2 females. 3 females, that's another 2 spins. And it also gives us the chance at females. Okay, that's Pro Forging Crystal. 2 Pro Forging Crystals. Okay, it still gives us another free spin, which is awesome. We're still up at 7 free spins. WrestleMania. Male. 2 meals. Okay. Gives us another free spin. Supports. Supports are what we would like to see. That one wasn't as helpful. Equipment. Season 1. Super coins. That didn't help. Male. Big win. Super coins. Support. Equipment. Big win. Oh, it's not going as well. Paul Payne says, good morning, my Grand Cat from Mississippi in the States. Congratulations on getting your free paid little subscription. There you are. You now have access to the same, like, my goodness, I've lost the ability to speak. You can get the same kind of emojis and such. The big old Grand Cat just showed you there. You managed to win one of those right at the beginning of the stream, Paul. So congratulations. King Jimmy says, I have returned, finally. AC says, I'm enjoying the big real mode. Menace says, got to Bailey this morning from the bonus chance, and I got a grand pack, and got to, oh my goodness, you got a big old Grand Cat pack. Congratulations. Abhinav says, I need 25,000 to reach 150,000 goal with only free stuff. AC says, I've just subscribed and really enjoying the stream. Excellent. We have a brand new member. This is Grand Cat Grand Fleet. Very, very cool. I enjoy seeing the new members coming along. 2 season 1s. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll give us some more cards that we can trade in. Those season 1 cards are worth 100 each. Big win. Oh, got 2 more spins here. Got the support. Got the equipment. We got a gold one. We're slowly building up that gold bonus at the top. Tom says, bro, how are people getting Bailey? I'll be lucky to get a Royal Rumble 25. We managed to pull a Bailey this morning as well, in the beginning of the stream. We're going to continue, absolutely. We're going to pay the 500 credits to continue spinning. There's a female. That is credits. We've got another gold. Oh, we're getting so close to filling up that gold meter at the top. I don't even know what happens when you fill it up. I'm just very excited about it. Got 2 meals, that's another free spin. And we've already earned 22 rewards. 2 WrestleMania Season 2 rewards, which gives another free spin. No, we didn't get anything from that one. Super Coins. WrestleMania Season 2. WrestleMania Season 2. Let's go. 3 more spins. Super Coins. Equipment. Tom says, go until you get the gold meter. Oh, we are not doing that. Once we run out of this one, we are done. We have been streaming for 115 minutes. Almost 2 hours. Big win. Can we do it a 4th time, ladies and gentlemen? Can we get 3 big wins? Ah, that was a sport. Yeah, that's credit. The bonus disappeared. Why did the bonus disappear? Do you guys see that? Like the bonus was like up near the top and then it just vanished there? What was that about? Was that a glitch? Was that a... You guys saw that? Tom says, wait, what? I'm thankful that was recorded on live stream. Tom says, where's it gone? Should we contact Cat Daddy about that? AC says, complain to Cat Daddy right away. Menace says, got 1 more gold bonus thing and it will activate. Or, right, Menace says, get 1 more gold bonus thing and it will activate. Do you think so? AC says, they've robbed you. I've never seen that happen before. Like, literally just happened in that last spin there. The bonus just vanished. It went from being 3/4 of the way up to 0. King Jimmy says, you might have filled it and they might have gave you the reward. I don't know, though. I don't think we did. Let's check our earned rewards. I'm not seeing anything there that implies that. Tom says, at least you have proof. Yeah, we do. We have absolute proof that it just happened. That is atrocious. There better be something that happens with that. Either they send out the reward or some kind of apology or something. Erica says, don't worry. Erica Henderson. Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. So that was 117 minutes into the video. So at least we've got that. At least we can share this video with Cat Daddy and say what is going on here. Because that absolutely isn't right. AC says the house always wins. Absolutely not. There is no way that they should. I mean, the amount of credits that I've spent on this, and those credits are real world money. So, I mean, the amount of actual money that I have spent on this just to have it taken away for no reason off of getting the credit, the support, and the big win. Tom says, I think Cat Daddy needs to give you 10 rocks of Baileys. 10 Baileys would be quite incredible. Erica says, just keep playing. Okay, well, I mean, we are going to keep playing, but I'm certainly glad that that was caught on camera. Menace says you should get a gold bonus thing on the next spin, and then it will activate. That's what happened to me earlier anyway. Okay, well, let's try it. Okay, gold. Oh, it came up bonus. Oh my goodness. Okay, so match 3 to earn that pack. Okay. So ooh. So this is what happens. So we got it. That is incredible. Comments? Yes! Very much yes. Okay. So we need to match 3 to earn that pack. Oh, big win. 4-leaf clover. Okay. That is the watermelon pack. That's cherry. That's an orange. We've got 2 cherries, so we don't want to see another cherry. We've got 2 of the 4-leaf clovers. That would be better. We've got a grand pack reward. No, we got 3 cherries. Ah, dag now. I think cherry is the worst one you can get. Okay, so now we've seen what happens with the bonus pack. So let's see here. There's the reward. So it gives us a 5% chance at the People's Championship belt and the Bailey. So it's better than nothing, but... Oh. Okay, let's keep going. Got 2 meals. Got 3 meals. That gives us another 2 spins. Super coins. WrestleMania 33 in season 2. 1 more spin. Season 1. Season 1. 3 season 1s, which is awesome. That's another 20 WrestleMania season 1 cards. And it also gives us another 2 free spins. Erica says, told you. Menace says, the thrill of gambling. Tom says, you need to get the Grand Crown for the Grand Cat. Yes, indeed. The Grand Cat needs his Grand Pack reward. The big old Grand Crown on it. Big win. Oh my goodness. Guys, can we do it? Is this nearing the end of the stream when we've been streaming for over 2 hours? Our 4th chance at the big win. Big win, let's go. Big win. Oh, unfortunate. We got 2 big wins. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. Season 1. Oh, gold. And we got credits. 1 more spin. This might be the end. Equipment. Season 1. Oh no, we do have the chance to continue. We're going to pay the 500 credits. Because it is cheaper than to go back in. It's cheaper to buy them in the game. Got a big win, season 2, and mail. Big win. Oh, no big win. 3 more spins. WrestleMania. Super coins. 2 super coins. Can't help but notice there's 2 big wins on the left-hand side there. Big win. Big win. Credits. And season 1. I don't know what that little bleep sound was there. Did you guys all hear that? It made me jump. I think it's because we've been live streaming for 2 hours. Maybe that's what it was. Season 2. Season 2, okay, gives it a free spin. 2 more spins. Equipment. The equipment. 3 equipments, let's go. Another 2 free spins. Female. Pro Forging Crystal. 2 Pro Forging Crystals and another free spin. WrestleMania 34. Equipment. And equipment, another free spin. Support. That's what I'd like to see. Oh, another support. That gives us a chance at the People's Championship belt. 3 supports. That gives us a large amount of chance at getting that People's Championship belt. And, of course, it also gives another 2 free spins. Season 2. Super coins. Equipment. Super coins. Mail. 2 meals. Another free spin. Got 3 spins remaining. Support. Oh. Pro Forging Crystal, another support. And also we were 1 away from this 3 supports there. You can see we're 1 off of it. That's credits. More credits. 3 credits, that's 250 credits. And another 2 free spins. Oh my goodness, we are getting pretty well here. That is equipment. That is a Pro Forging Crystal. And that is a Season 2, that doesn't help us. Credits. WrestleMania. WrestleMania. WNO says the longest real turn. Credits. Pro Forging Crystal. Oh, we've got one more spin left. Female. Male. This might be it. We've got 37 rewards. Tom says, bro, 37 rewards. Two females. That's another one free spin. Okay, we've got another one more chance. Come on, big win. Ah, we've got male. WrestleMania. Two meals gives us one more free spin. One more thing. AC having on free spins. King Jimmy says, how many credits have you used so far? I have no idea. Oh, AC says, hanging on for free spins. Come on, guys. One last triple big win. Let's go. Big win. Yo. Ah. Got the support. Got two supports. Okay, guys. One more free spin. Let's go. 3 big wins in a row. 3 big wins. Nah, season 1. Okay, let's get 3 season 1s. Okay, let's get one more season 1. Ah, that's it, guys. 40 rewards. 40 rewards. AC says one last spin. Come on, this is brilliant. There we go. No. Well, we're going to get these rewards, and that is going to be the end of the stream. But we have a chance. We have multiple chances at pulling the People's Championship belt. So let's see if we can do it in this live stream. This is what the entire thing was about. 2 hours of live streaming to get the People's Championship belt. Can we get it? AC says, when are you next streaming? I do not know. But this one was a lot of fun, so maybe it'll happen sooner than expected. I don't stream very often, but there are videos that go out every single day. So if everyone in the chat can make sure that you are subscribed, that would help tremendously. Let's see what our rewards are. We got a Seth freaking Rollins. We got a Charlotte Flair, the Queen herself. We got support. Brandy Rhodes. We get 500 super coins. Tom says that had more drama than EastEnders. We got equipment. Okay, we've got some Legion. We've got some Royal Rumble knee pads. Unfortunately, no dual cards from among them. Female. Oh, objective complete. Equipment collector. Ah, that will help out with our Cody Rhodes quest. Instead of forgetting what it was called. Charlotte Flair. Got Pharaoh. Sheamus and Naomi. 50 super coins. Invasion knee pads. Another 50 super coins. This is pack 10 of 40, by the way, folks. Now, these supports, every single one of these supports has a chance to be the People's Championship belt. We only need one. We just need one, and then we can get the final boss, the People's Champion, The Rock. So let's freaking go. Ah, that's a microphone. That's not what we needed. Mail pack. Oh, it's Wade Barrett. Boom. Known for being one of the commentary team, but of course he was the leader of Nexus. Just realized that I'd been tearing my throat apart with the hype from these packs. You know, Bronson Reed, Ilya Dragunov, Kofi Kingston, and Papa Shango. Another mail pack, Santos Escobar. Oh, there's a Drew McIntyre there. Okay, so this is one of these Season 2 packs. You got big old Kevin Owens. Na. And Naomi. We got 250 credits. Oh my goodness, we're down to 8,000 credits. We were at 14,000 before. We spent 6,000 credits. These 250 credits do help replenish some of that. We're back up to 8,800. We got Legion sweatbands. Got females, more females. Pro Forging Crystal. We're now halfway through our packs. We're at 20 of 40. There is the American Nightmare, Dusty Rhodes. Then we have the Season 1 Brie Bella and John Cena. We have Wolfgang. It's more Season 1. Oh, it's Season 2, sorry. The Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah, dig it. All the way from Season 2 with the finisher, the elbow drop off the top rope, also known as the Savage Elbow. Didn't need those pukesters then. Don't need them now. That is Macho Man Randy Savage. And in WrestleMania Season 2, John Cena, like old Juan Cena himself. We got WrestleMania Season 2, Kofi Kingston and John Cena again. We got 50 super coins. Chad Gable. The Chad himself. King Jimmy says we want to see a Jimmy Uso. Abhinav says grand ending. There's a Rob Van Dam. Got a whole bunch of WrestleMania Season 1 cards. There you can see them all. Oh, big old Sheamus. And Kane, Yokozuna. Randy Orton, Eve. Rowdy Roddy Piper, the Hot Rod himself. And King Booker. Another 50 super coins. Got more Season 2, Kevin Owens and Wade Barrett. Okay, we've got 10 packs left to go. These ones are the equipments. Another Pro Forging Crystal. More equipment is the Feral t-shirt. Oh, it's the support pack, guys. Now, you do know that every single one of these support packs has a chance of having the People's Championship belt in it. That is what we have been trying to get for the past 2 hours. What we have used 6,000 credits on, and what we've had a near infinite amount of reels on trying to get. This could be the chance right here to grab it. So let's go ahead and try. There's a dual card. There's 2 dual cards. The first one's a ladder. The second one's the championship belt. Oh no. We did get a championship belt, but it wasn't the People's Championship belt. It was the undisputed WWE Championship belt, which unfortunately is nowhere near as powerful. We've got an Ilya Dragunov. We've got another support pack here, guys. That is the W Universe. AC says, I think you can pull the belt off the rare to draft board. I don't think you can. And at least I'm not aware of being able to pull it off the rare draft board. Not yet, anyway. Another 250 credits. Brings us back up to over 9,000. Female pack gives us Jade Cargo. Male pack, Bam Bam Bigelow. Only 2 packs remaining. This is our second last pack. It is another support pack. It says, Tom says you can on Monday, but Raquel is currently the rare to draft pick. It says everything but the championship is on the board, says King Jimmy. Now it was the Advocate Paul Heyman. And our 40th pack is the Cherry Big Win, which gives us a 5% chance of pulling the Bailey, a 5% chance of pulling the People's Championship belt. This is our last grasp in this stream. We have a 5% chance, which is, to put it in terms of odds, if you roll a 20-sided dice, you would need to roll a 20. That is what a 5% chance is. If you roll a 10-sided dice and you get a 10, that is a 10% chance. You need to roll a 20-sided dice and get a natural 20. So, this is it, folks. 5% chance. The last pack opened on this stream. Okay, there's 4 more cards in the back there that we can't see. The dual card could be one of them. We could pull a Pro Bailey. We could get the People's Championship belt. Got 3 more chances. That was a feral card. 2 more chances to pull the dual People's Championship, the Rock's belt, to unlock the final boss. That was a Legion card. We just have one more chance. One last card that could potentially be a 5% chance at getting the Rocks belt. Let's effing go. Now, it was an uncommon from season 2. Oh my goodness. It was Triple H. That was the person who prevented us from getting the People's Championship. Of course, it would be Jean-Paul Levesque himself. It would be terrorizing. It would be Triple H. It would be the King of Kings. It would be the Game. It would be the Cerebral Assassin. It would be Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the blue blood of the WWE, the man who has had many, many names, but only one finisher the entire time, the pedigree. And there are our rewards, folks. There is our long list of 40 packs of rewards. The Hot Rod was a brand new card. That's pretty cool. And that is everything that we managed to get. Oh, the Sheamus was a new card as well from WrestleMania Season 1. We did manage to get the Undisputed Championship. We also managed to get a ladder. But unfortunately, we did not manage to pull the championship belt. We tried so hard. Caesar says, great stream, man. It was fun. AC says, probably gone over your card limit as well. King Jimmy says, you got J's but no Jimmys. We did get Jimmy earlier. We in fact actually got a brand new Jimmy. It was the WrestleMania Season 1 Jimmy that I hadn't had before. Caesar says, damn you, Triple H. Tom says, I mean, I don't mind Triple H. WNO says, you'll get it one day. You deserve to become the People's Champion. Well, I'm certainly I am the champion of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. I am your champion. I am indeed your tribal cat. And everyone, if you could all acknowledge Meow, then that is, I don't know. I've been streaming for over 2 hours. My mind has turned to mush. King Jimmy says, please show. Tom says, you'll get it soon. Show that Jimmy before the end of stream, please. Oh my god. Okay. Just for King Jimmy, because I know that he certainly enjoys all that. Let's go into, not card totals, it is into the card catalog. Names, Jimmy Uso, and there you can see, oh, we're missing this Jimmy Uso? Oh, we're missing a WrestleMania 39 Jimmy Uso. I thought I had pretty much all of them. We're missing the Gothic Jimmy Uso as well, and the Goliath Jimmy Uso. But it was this Jimmy Uso that I had been missing. I've been missing from my collection, but there we go. That is the one that I was missing. That was a brand new card. It was earlier today. Yeah, King Jimmy says, thank you, Grand Cat. Tom says, oh, they're all putting up their fingers. They're all raising their singular claws to the sky. Acknowledge meowing. The big old Grand Cat WNO says, lol. AC says, great stream. Tom says, I acknowledge you as the Grand Cat. Tom says, stream, acknowledge your Grand Cat. Acknowledge your tribal cat. I am not just any Grand Cat. I am your Grand Cat. AC is putting up the paws. WNO is raising the finger. Tom's raising the finger. A lot of acknowledgement for the big old Grand Cat right here. So again, thank you everyone. I'm going to trade in cards. I think probably off stream because my voice is done. Let's go ahead and claim this reward though, because we did manage to get that. Let's go ahead. We got the Dashing Cody Rhodes. There we go. And he's won 75 games with Cody Rhodes. And we also need to get a whole bunch of Cody Rhodes legacy cards if we are trying to get this card as well. Oh my goodness. And we're only one card pack away from getting this card again. One last pack. And yes, there we go. We can now go ahead and claim the Roads to the Future pack once again. There we go. I also like that opening that pack counts towards itself. And did that give us any additional? Oh, it gives us 5 more Code Roads Legacy cards. So that is pretty cool. We did manage to get that. But there we are. Thank you everyone for all coming along to the stream. Thank you all for acknowledging the big old Grand Cat. I hope you've all clicked that subscribe button. I hope I have managed to earn that in today's stream. I want to see a whole bunch of brand new Grand Cat Grand Fleet members. But thank you all for coming along. And it's now time for the very, very famous outro that I always do. Tom says, see you, thanks for the stream. Tom says, see you in the next stream. Alex says, I acknowledge meow. Tom says, bye, man. WNO says, when will you stream again? I'm not sure. I don't stream very often, but I do try to stream at least once a month just so that I can give out the gifted subs to everyone. WNO says, bye bye, Grandcat. It is now time. So the next video you will see will be me doing Road to Glory and getting that Axiom. And then we'll see what is in the heroic side of that. And then, of course, after that will be, of course, the War Games, which we'll get to see those as well. However, I will also do the daily videos of putting up the real turn, the Foley's Fowls, the Ring Smasher, and the Lights Out, and seeing if we can finally finish WrestleMania Forever and finally pick up the final boss, the People's Champion, the Great One himself, The Rock. With that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.